This is Steve from Steve K's Vaping World, and this is a vape haul. Hey again everybody, Steve K here. Today's vape haul, I have a new entry. Wow, that's some glare. A new entry from Mistic, which you might recognize as one of those brands of, I just keep putting this in my face, one of those brands of kind of traditional, cigarette, e-cigarette kits you find in gas stations, grocery stores, that sort of thing. Like many, they've finally decided to make the move to refillable personal vaporizer, usually mid-range ego style stuff. And this is their new line. It's actually pronounced Haus. I know this because they sent me a letter to tell me that, along with all the other stuff about it. Instead of, it looks like Haus, like I guess the German. I don't speak German, but I assume it's pronounced Haus. So we're going to check this out real quick. The kit itself, according to this, it's retailing on their site $24.99. I have a coupon code that will knock 40% off that, so I know that's a little on the pricey side. So fairly simple kit. Here's what you get for that. It has a ego style battery, 650 milliamp. It's actually, I like it because it's small. It's more compact than others of that size. So that's kind of nice. Comes with a lanyard. I think I've made my statement on lanyards pretty clear in the past. Not a big fan. I know some of you like them, and so I won't call you a dork in my video because that would be wrong. So whatever. It isn't like, it doesn't have the little latch that goes over the button. It's just got a stretchy O-ring deal, so it slides on there. And of course a charger, because of course it does. Little compact charger. Anyway, pretty standard stuff. Bottom coil, CE5 kind of setup. But check this out. So let me unscrew it here. These are actually really tricky to get off. Well, that's not all bad. The reason being, which is kind of cool, you can see there's a double row of silicone gaskets embedded in the base here, which is kind of nice. So that thing will probably never leak. Single coil. Here's the thing though, it's clearly, if you look at it, clearly it's not much different than anything else. But the head, unless I've suddenly turned it into a 98-pound weakling, that thing is pretty much fused in there. You can't, at least you're not intended to, I imagine, would replace the heads. If you were adventurous, I'm sure you could pop the stem off and re-wick it or something. I'm a notorious re-wicker myself. Anyway, pretty straightforward there. They also sent me pretty much their whole lineup of e-liquid here. It's available. These come 10 milliliters, 24 milligrams per milliliter, or 2.4% nicotine is it. That's the only levels they come in. Don't really work too well for me because I'm pretty much down to 6, maybe 12 if I'm adventurous these days. A lot of good looking flavors. Cool Ice, Java, Ocean Mist, kind of a melon thing. They got some berry, grape, a regular. Looks like they have a couple of one cherry, and then a traditional tobacco. So they're kind of bucking that trend of tobacco and menthol only too. Interesting thing. Nice packaging here. It's actually a lot of box for a little bit of e-liquid, right? So check it out. All right, you pop it out. Interestingly, I was looking at the bottle, and it doesn't list the nicotine level in the bottle, so I'm not a big fan of that. It is listed on the box, and it's a little bit to find it. This is kind of in small print right there. USA made, not sure where. It's the first time I've seen e-liquid come with an instruction manual. There it is. See, e-liquid instruction manual. Now you know. Of course, that's going to make sense because their target's going to be, people coming over from smoking or whatnot. So, sure, most, regular vapors, of course, know how to fill a bottom coil cartomizer, but it's good to have the instructions. It also has, safety information and all that. So, it's not a bad thing to have. Again, there's I'll put the discount code in the description. I guess it's good for 40% off. It's a one-time use. I think it might just be for a single item, but you know, if you want to check out the vaporizer here, or you know, the e-liquids and whatnot, that might help you out. Of course, I'll be writing the full review on the site. That should actually be coming out not too far from now, maybe a couple weeks at most. So I'm going to sign off because clearly I have to go play with the dogs now. So until next time, this is Steve of Steve K's Vaping World.